Yeah, I didn't think you would buy it. Back in.
Did you catch this? Spoilers ahead. Jack Reacher meets John McClane, with Reacher Season 3 paying tribute to one of the action genre's all-time great movies. 1988's Die Hard remains one of the defining pieces of high-octane action cinema, and its influence remains visible on both the big and small screen. Since Prime Video's Reacher is arguably the genre's current champion as far as TV output is concerned, it comes as no surprise that Reacher and Die Hard share certain strands of DNA. In many ways, Alan Ritchson's Jack Reacher occupies the opposite end of the action hero spectrum compared to Bruce Willis John McClane. Reacher is physically imposing, whereas McClane is more of an underdog. Reacher is a legend of the military police, whereas McClane begins as a regular NYPD detective. Nevertheless, Reacher and Die Hard both revolve around the notion that one man going rogue in the name of justice can bring down pesky criminals the authorities cannot. And Reacher Season 3's ending makes that comparison far more direct. Reacher Season 3's finale turns Villanueva into Die Hard's John McClane. Villanueva copies a famous fashion choice in Reacher Season 3's finale. In a clever nod, Reacher Season 3's finale transforms Roberto Montesinos' Guillermo Villanueva into the show's version of John McClane, all with one simple costume change. The moment comes after Reacher's gang infiltrates Zachary Beck's mansion on their final mission to thwart Xavier Quinn. Neagley decides to go undercover as a server, which requires borrowing Villanueva's white shirt as a makeshift disguise. Left without a replacement, Villanueva is then left to complete the entire mission in his white vest, which gets progressively bloodier and dirtier across the remainder of the episode. A relatively small detail it may be, but the sight of a vest-clad Villanueva playing action hero cannot help but evoke memories of John McClane roaming around Nakatomi Plaza in Die Hard. McClane's rough-and-ready attire is an iconic image burned onto pop culture's eyelids, and just as the bandana came to symbolize Rambo, the white vest became a trademark of Willis playing John McClane in Die Hard. Since Die Hard's release, any action hero who has saved the day while wearing nothing on their top half but a white vest is almost certainly paying tribute to Willis's action hero. Villanueva in Reacher Season 3 is no exception to that. Villanueva and John McClane actually have a lot in common. In another life, Villanueva and McClane would get on. Just as Reacher's Die Hard Easter egg feels unlikely to be coincidental, the fact that Villanueva is specifically chosen for the white vest treatment also carries a deeper level of significance. While Jack Reacher and John McClane are quite distinct as individuals, the Die Hard protagonist shares far more in common with Villanueva. Unlike Reacher, Villanueva and McClane both possess the aura of an everyman figure, a cop or agent who just wants to do their job, do the right thing, then go home at the end of the day. When circumstances call upon them to step up, however, both characters beat the odds by rising ably to the challenge. Villanueva and McClane are also both motivated by love for their respective wives. In Reacher, the veteran DEA agent is desperate to get through Xavier Quinn case in one piece, so he can spend a peaceful retirement with his spouse at home. In Die Hard, John McClane is desperate to spend Christmas with his estranged wife Holly, who is one of the many hostages being held inside Nakatomi Plaza. Both men get the happy endings they desire, but only after shedding plenty of blood and sweat along the way. Reacher Season 3's finale turned Villanueva into a real action hero. Villanueva shares more with John McClane than just his choice of undergarments. Villanueva is a valuable ally throughout Reacher Season 3, and while he's never afraid to dive headfirst into the action, the veteran typically fails to cover himself in glory when doing so. Reacher protected him during the warehouse shootout in Episode 5, and he fumbled behind Duffy when shots started firing at the scrapyard at the outset of the finale. In Reacher Season 3's ending, however, Villanueva finally earns the right to wear John McClane's vest, fully embodying the spirit of a movie action hero. Thanks for watching.